to the new video, guys, in which I will tell my story. I worked in a regular lab until big problems happened. In this video, you will learn what happened in our secret laboratory.
We haven't seen you for a long time, Mikey. The local monsters have somehow changed the indicators. You must check them urgently.
Merging different species, exploring dormant genes, and unlocking the secrets of evolution. There was an art to it, a delicate dance of science and intuition. And when these mutants were born, it was our responsibility to care for them, to teach them, to tame the wild instincts that surged within them. For the longest time, it was incredible. The mutants, in their own unique ways, were like my children. I watched them grow, learn, and evolve, all under the protective umbrella of the lab.
Be careful with them. Something suspicious is happening.
I felt like a real-life Dr. Frankenstein, but with the noble intent of bettering the world. But, as with all things that tamper with the natural order, there were risks. And one fateful day, those risks caught up with us.
We have a very big problem with them. Really, something is wrong. They all somehow begin to behave very suspiciously.
We were working on a particularly ambitious project, merging the genes of some of the most ferocious animals with human DNA. The goal was to create a being with human intelligence and the strengths of the animal kingdom. But something went wrong. The creature we birthed was far more powerful and far less controllable than we'd anticipated. It was as if all the anger, all the primal instincts were amplified 100-fold. And it didn't take long before the mutants we'd nurtured and cared for were influenced by this new, menacing presence. They turned on us. Their once curious eyes now glinted with malice. Very strange here with them is really something wrong. I don't want to upset everyone, but it seems the experiment is coming out here under control. We need to do something urgently, like give them some potion. Is this potion that we gave no longer works? Most likely, the guy's potion we gave stopped having the desired effect. Maybe they have developing their own immunities so the potions don't work. I don't know. I really want to think that everything will be fine. Yeah, guys, it's really very bad. Never thought that I faced it. I thought I was a real monster expert, but unfortunately, now I don't understand anything. It feels like these monsters are living a completely different life.
I've been waiting a long time for you here. I don't know what's going on with them. Try throwing them a potion. Maybe it will help me on it. Very much hope. All indicators are normal, but they behave very strangely.
They have dramatically changed and become really aggressive. If the potion does not help again, it seems to be very bad. If indeed it will be. So, I'm afraid we have a colossal problem. I don't want to add to it, but that potion was the only way to keep the monsters under control.
It hasn't changed. Unfortunately, the indicators have remained at the same level.
It's not, guys! These monsters are getting out of their lab right now! It seems this terrible news happened exactly what I was afraid of. We've turned monsters into our enemies, and now we have to come up with something. I don't believe it. I think I'm in big trouble now. Wake up soon. I have very bad news for you. I just came from the lab. Unfortunately, monsters are out of control.
I haven't even had time to sleep and something has already happened.
Yeah, that's really bad news, Watch TV over there all played. I'm trying to do everything I can, but unfortunately I didn't. Apparently these monsters have developed immunity. We need to destroy them with you urgently.
Mikey, I just got word about the situation. The mutants, they're out of control. It's worse than we thought. This isn't just a minor glitch or a failed test. This is a full-scale disaster. These creatures were meant to be the next big advancement. a blend of nature and science. But something's gone terribly wrong. We can't let fear or uncertainty get in our way now. It's our duty, especially mine, to find out what's happened. We need to delve deep into that lab, uncover every hidden corner, every classified document, every piece of data. It's not just about stopping the mutants. It's about understanding them, figuring out where the fault lines appeared. Only by knowing the root cause can we hope to find a solution. It's going to be dangerous, I know that, but we can't turn a blind eye. We need to buy special armor so we can safely fight them off. In ordinary armor, we will not defeat them because these mutants are very strong. So we have to use our cunning to defeat them. I hope that this armor will really help us not to catch from monsters. You yourself understand that these monsters are very dangerous, and we should not put ourselves at risk. Maybe they are contagious, then it causes new problems. I can't believe you and I are again in an unpleasant situation. Maybe this is the last plowing situation that will be this week.
I hope you're really right, and taking it will help us. In any case, we should not risk our lives for these mutants. I don't see them infecting anyone, but I think it's possible. After all, they've become very intelligent, so we have to be careful with them.
Mikey, there's one coming right at you.
I see him, JJ. Thanks for the heads up. Mikey dodges swiftly and counters the mutant's attack. We need to stick together and cover each other's backs.
Absolutely. These creatures may be strong, but together, we are stronger. JJ fends off a mutant with a swift kick. Remember what we trained for. Aim for their weak spots.
Got it! She focuses on the mutant's exposed area, landing a powerful blow. It's hard to believe these were once my projects. I feel responsible.
Now's not the time for guilt, Mikey. Right now, we need to survive. He manages to temporarily blind a mutant using a bright flash.
You're right. I'm with you all the way. Just promise me, if we get through this, we find a way to cure them.
We'll find a way, I promise. We always do. JJ struggles briefly with a particularly aggressive mutant. A little help here, and thank you for having mine. We're a team, remember? Nothing can break us apart. Not even an army of mutants.
Let's finish this and put an end to the chaos for the sake of all those innocent lives out there.
Agreed. Let's show these mutants what we're made of. Mikey, we did it. Can you believe it? Those monsters, they were formidable. But together, we've overcome them.
I knew we could do it, JJ. Even in those moments when it felt hopeless, I had faith in us. The city is safe now, thanks to us.
It wasn't just the two of us. The city's spirit and resilience stood with us. But I must admit, having you by my side, fighting back to back, that made all the difference.
It's moments like these that make me realize how strong our bond is. We faced a tremendous challenge, and not only did we survive, the city can rebuild and move forward.
2 hours later.
So somehow I woke up in the middle of the night anyway. I feel like I had a nightmare. Okay, guys, I gotta go wake up my friend. I think something bad is going to happen to me. Never fails. Come on, my friend. Hurry up, we don't have much time. She's sleeping in her room right now. Let's just wake up now.
What's going on is why you woke me up so early. What did you see under the bed?
Mikey, that was... I couldn't believe my eyes.
I know, JJ.
Right there, under your bed. How did a creature like that even fit there? I've heard of monsters under the bed, but I always thought it was just a childhood myth. But seeing it with my own eyes, it was terrifying. Its eyes were glowing, and those huge teeth. I just froze for a moment.
I've never been so scared in my life. My room, of all places. It's supposed to be my sanctuary. What was it even doing there? Was it waiting for the right moment? For one of us?
I have no idea. But one thing's for sure. We need to stick together now more than ever. That monster, it was fast. We barely managed to get out of there. Every corner we turned, I feared it would be right behind us. It was like a nightmare come to life.
Exactly. We need a plan, JJ. We can't just run aimlessly. That thing is still out there, and it might be looking for us. Or even worse, what if there are more of them?
Let's not panic. First, we need to find a safe spot. Somewhere we can regroup, gather our thoughts. This huge monster is running right at us now. This can't be real. This just can't be happening. I woke up with this strange feeling, like my body wasn't my own. And when I saw my reflection, those grotesque features, that's not me. How did this even happen? Mikey and I, we've been through so much together, but I never imagined we'd face something like this. We've become monsters. I don't even recognize us. It's hard to even think straight with this new form. Everything is so intense. Every sound, every sensation. I can't bear to think of Mikey looking like this too. We need to find a way out of this nightmare.
Oh no, there's a real monster here.
Great guys now. Everyone thinks we're monsters one. We have no choice but to think of something. They won't listen to us at all because they think we're monsters now. Okay guys, we're gonna have to come up with something to get back to normal. Treasure map is exactly what we need now. Maybe we'll get lucky.
2 hours later.
Mikey, what happened to us? I can't believe we've turned into monsters.
I have no idea, JJ. I woke up feeling different, and when I looked in the mirror, I was horrified to see my reflection.
This is so surreal. Do you think someone did this to us on purpose, or was it just a random occurrence? Fall, because I don't want you to get in trouble, as I know it's very bad to pass the parkour, so you have to be careful with you. That's terrifying to think about. But now, how do we reverse this? We can't live our lives as monsters.
We need to find answers! Perhaps there's a way to get back to our normal selves! We should start by investigating that scientist and his lab!
Right, Mikey. We can't give up. There has to be a cure out there for us. We'll face this together and find a way to change back. We found some kind of portal and hope that there will help us. This is our Disney chance, so we have to hope that there really is something useful. Behind the portal, the guys, we found a secret laboratory. Where was our familiar scientist? As you understand, this is our only chance to save us. We asked our friend to break us, and of course he agreed to help us. In this lab, he did experiments for a long time, so he has a lot of experience. Anyway, guys, this is our action to save and hope that it will help us. If it doesn't help us, then there's no way any more can fix this. I don't want to stay in this monster's form, so let's fix it.
I hope that it will really help us because we no longer have any other choice. Run, rather, I cannot wait.
Oh, I seem to recognize my friends, JJ and Mikey. You has always got into some kind of trouble for you. It is immediately visible. Well, I know what you want, so let's go inside my cell. I'll try to get you back to the way you were when you hoped I could. After all, I am a scientist. You must trust me to hope that this time everything will really be okay. I created this machine a long time ago, and that's why it has to work precisely. It seems I couldn't help you guys. I really am such a genius.
You really, with a real genius, thank you so much for what you did. Of course we will pay you. I do not even believe my eyes what happened. I can't believe we're safe now. Mikey, can you believe it? We're back to our human selves.
It's incredible, JJ! I never thought we'd get out of that monstrous form. Feeling my own skin and seeing my own face in the mirror is such a relief.
When I saw my reflection for the first time after changing back, I almost cried. It's a feeling I can't even put into words.
Me too! The entire experience was so overwhelming. I've gained a new appreciation for being myself.
It's funny how we often take things for granted until they're gone. I promise I'll never complain about a bad hair day again.
Haha, Neither will I. But on a serious note, we've learned how resilient and supportive we can be for each other during the hardest times.
Absolutely, Mikey. No matter what challenges life throws at us, as long as we stick together, we can get through anything. Thanks a lot for watching, dear friends. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate your support very much. This is very much motivating. You are the best, our viewers. All right.